Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series. Okay, so I'm just continuing up with oil processing upgrades, and one thing I need to do is see if I can move this guy. Move him up right there. Okay, yeah, you're fine. You go. We don't need lights there. Okay. Just need to finish connecting these up. Good. Are you actually connected? Oh yeah, you are connected. So water's good. And I don't... That's not connected. Okay. There. So it looks like just... The water is fine, but the oil and the... petroleum need some extra pipes. Uh-oh. Can do... That works. Ish. Yeah, that works. It's a little inconvenient, but it's fine. Okie dokie. So these are running. I can see they've got oil. I can see they're on fire, right? So they're working. Okay, so that doesn't mean we're doubling up our petroleum gas, though, necessarily, because it probably does since this oil is staying relatively high. But that could just be draining out, so give it a few minutes for this to work, and then we'll see. But we might need to add more oil resources with this. I mean, I could calculate it out if I counted those up and counted these out, but it's just easier to kind of play it by ear. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. So let's do sulfur first. Okay, how many do I want? Let's do 6. Do more than 6. Let's do... yeah, let's do 6, because it'll backlog on the belt, which means it'll regulate that way rather than just produce endless amounts, right? I just want the belt to always be full, all right? So we also want the pipe. Need 2 of these. Actually, we could just connect this to this pipe. It'll go up there and then it'll flow over there to the blue circuits. Okay, so I think petroleum gas will be coming down here, and I'm just kind of think about how I want to lay this out. I think what I want to do is have the sulfuric acid coming. Nah, it's kind of... I wish I had left a little extra room here for this line to go straight, but I can just connect it up down here. That's fine. Because I can connect it straight in here and it'll flow down this pipe and go down that way if I produce enough of it. So what I'll do is I'll have the output up here, sulfuric acid, and then I'll have the sulfur down here, right? So let's do that now. So I said I wanted 6, and they need water and petroleum, right? So I think down here is good. 1. Do I need any gaps? Yeah, I'll leave a gap. 3, 4. Too far of a gap. Let's do 6. And remember, the other idea is that this is tileable. We want it to be tileable so that we can extend it outward, right? And it won't be that difficult. Hopefully. So that's still 0, man. It's so low. Okay. Let's switch this over. Go. And we'll do... Can do it like this. Actually, let's do it like this. Yep. And then like this. I could have just copied and paste this, I guess, but it's only 6. It's fine. All right, and now, oh, I don't need that one. Regular pipes. Oh, how did I forget you? There you go. Okay, so now we just have to hook up water, and I think this is my water line that's just for these things, so I'll just kind of tap that and tap it right here. I know I have some water right there, but that's, I'm gonna let that go to let that just be used for the refineries. Okay, so I don't need you. And then this is petroleum. Okay, I'm just trying to think about how I want this to come over here. We'll have to hook that up. All right. So then we want some fast inserters, and so that we can tile it this way, I think I'll have the belt come up like that, so I can just add on to the end, and we'll use blue belt. We're cool. Extra one. All right, and then it'll go up and feed into the lines there. There and there. All right. Took this up. Okay. And now we just need to hook up the petroleum gas. Let's go in that way. I think I could hook it up right here. Let me do that like that. Oh, that's a little... might work. Okay, keep those together. That won't work right there, but I could do it right here. Okay, so those should, oh, there they go. That was quick. All right, I'm sure they're gonna use up all of it, so let's see what we can do here. I'll just balance it right here, I think. There we go. That's pretty basic, but it's also pretty simple. It's not going that far. It's only being used up by one thing. Okay, and then now we need these, or these. So for the sulfuric acid, we're going to need water. And we are going to need iron. And that's it. Okay. Well, we've got iron right here. We'll just underground that. Okay. And we want... how many do we want? 6, I guess, or 8. Let's just scale up and see what we can get away with, I think. All right. So we'll start like that. 2, 3, 4. What am I doing? Blueprinting trees? No, thank you. Okay. Here, I'll come finish that. So we want sulfuric acid. And we need some water. And we need a way to put those in. I could go around. I could use a long-handed inserter. That would be pretty good, I think. But these make pretty quickly. See, it needs 5 of them too. That's what it's waiting on. But it's also kind of slow. I mean, it's the count is coming. Let's do it like this. We could do 2. And then have one output pipe like this. And then pull iron down. Okay. Need to extend that out. Okay. Lights for you. And hook up water. Well, I had water right here. Looks like we are adding another tap. There we go. And now they are producing. And let's see, we can add pipe like that. And there we go. We're hooked up. So, only getting to 4. There we go, just barely. Okay. What am I looking over here? Pretty good, I'm showing gas. So let's do this. Let's copy that. Double it up. Now we've got 12. Almost. Except we're gonna fix this up a little bit. Let's also copy this. And right there. Did I do it for the other one as well? Well, whatever. That's a huge waste of power, but... Alright. Okay. Yeah, I smushed them. I smushed them for sure. But that's okay because my thought is to do it like this. Right up to the smush. And well, we don't need that one. And we will do this number here. Come down. All right. Water and petroleum gas. Water. All right. Petroleum gas is still hanging out around just under 10, which is great. But these aren't producing down here. The water's low. Now I'm putting I think one pump is powering all this stuff, right? So we just need more pumps, more. It's just that pump right there, right? So let's add another pump or two. And see if that helps. And if it doesn't, it might be like it's just traveling a little too far. I mean, we might need to help it out by separating it, which is totally fine. Okay. There it goes. Water's hanging on for dear life. Like down here. I think it's partly because there's only so much throughput you can do. So right. So what I can do to help with this is like this. Let's do it like. Let me start from this end. All right, we'll leave those there. They're not hurting anyone. We'll add another pump here. And pull it up like this. Now the idea here is to do it like so, where I'm actually going to go down to the end and feed in the other side. This. All right, so now I've got water coming in this way and coming down that pipe, and I've got water coming in the other way. So it's like a big circular thing, right? Let's see if that helped. Well, yeah, that definitely helps. See? Notice at 10, 10, 10. Everything's at 10 now. Petroleum is still at 9 point whatever. Let me fix this. I forgot about this thing. Okay, so that way they can produce. Now let's see if they're actually producing. Make sure it stays, well, a little hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure that helped. Okay. And what about you guys? Sulfur? What? Oh, it hasn't grabbed it yet. It's so confusing. It always gets me. I put this little nub on the end here. It can kind of act like a mini storage tank, but also it's just so I can copy and paste it. Excuse me. Okay. I've been fighting a cold the past couple of days. I don't know if you can tell, my voice is like, Alright. Did this help at all? Let's see. The big question is sulfuric acid, right? And that's at max at 10. Remember that was at like 0.1 before whenever we would check it. So now it's at 9.8, 9.9. And it is going across. Coming down here, getting used by batteries first. So batteries are running, but they're getting used up, of course. But you can see this one's running at full speed. If we put speed modules in there, they'll go faster. Same for that. Okay. Plastic looks healthy too now. I think that was already because we had added these. You can see them churning away, like going real quick. Now we can do ourselves a favor. Power is not so good. In between the last episode and this one, I ran up here and I added another column right next to. Turn that off. Right next to production. And I left this because I was clearing trees, so I need to go back there and add that. And after this one, I'll probably come back and add some more later. But right now, since my solar unloading is down here, I'm going to fill this area. And I really want to get some landfill for that. So I might go set that up. But before I do that, I've got 50 plus another 50. So I've got about 100 I can drop in. So I'm gonna go drop these into the furnaces, and I'll do that off camera. But the next episode we'll probably go lay down some more solar arrays and see what we can do around the base to keep things running. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.